Hi, this is Vicki from Learning Home Volunteers, and welcome back to our learning session about animals. This week, we're going to actually do all things frog. We're going to catch some bugs as a frog. We're going to jump from lily pad to lily pad as a frog, and we're even going to race other frogs. It should be really good fun. But before we start in on those, let's learn a little bit about frogs. It all starts with the frogs croaking to announce that they're looking for a date, and then they lay their eggs in the water. Look at how many they lay, which is amazing. And then those guys actually transition into tadpoles. Look at how cute they are. Um, with a tail that helps them swim in the water before they become frogs. And then they begin to get legs, and then their tails drops off and they become a frog and end up on the land. How cool is that? I think frogs are really interesting and very, very fun. And I actually got the opportunity when I was young to actually raise some tadpoles. It felt like a baby frog mama. Well, in your box, you're going to find a bag marked 5. And with the materials in the box, we're going to actually make ourselves frogs ready to catch bugs. You're going to need your glue stick and some scissors. And in the bag, you're going to find a green circle folded with a piece of the tape in the middle. Use your scissors to cut a slit wide enough for the blower to fit through. Next, we're ready to make our frog face. You'll find 2 white dots, which are going to be the white part of the eyes. You want to glue those on. And then there are 2 googly eyes. We put those in. And then we have a plastic piece on the back, which comes off and on those googly eyes, which reveals some stickiness on the googly eyes. And then you can actually just put the eyes on the white part of the white circles. Then thread the blower through the slit and put the bugs out for you to catch and blow and see if you can catch any bugs. Super fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. I have to say we've been playing with it for quite some time now here at the office and have had a really fun time with it. Well, this is activity number 6, lily pad hop. And in your box, you're going to find a set of lily pads and some painter's tape on the roll. This is actually just a movement game and can be combined with any other skills that you're trying to get your child to master. Letters, shapes, colors, numbers, whatever you like. This particular learner is working on print numbers and has put the written print number on the lily pad itself and put the little dots to add up to 5. You want to make a loop of tape for each of the pads like this to put on the back of the pad so that the lily pad will stay put on the ground. Now that the lily pads are secured on the ground by attaching the tape so they won't slip, we're actually ready to try to begin play. One way to play is to actually use your call out cards, your number cards, your color cards, your letters, your shape cards, and hold them up in the air and ask your frog to jump to that lily pad. Or you could play it with music and play a version of musical lily pads. You want to put out 1 lily pad less than the total of frogs on the floor. And then you have the child move from pad to pad. And when the music stops, they all have to find a lily pad. The child that doesn't find the lily pad is out. Or you could use our next plastic frogs to jump to the lily pad that you want them to do as a kind of a target. So let's talk about them. Activity number 7, and in your bag number 7, you're going to find 2 plastic frogs in different colors. When you press on their bottoms, they jump. These our little frogs are actually very versatile. You can try jumping like a frog yourself and see if you can jump further than your plastic frog can do. You can set up 2 players each with a frog and race to their plastic frogs to a finish line. You can jump your frog and trying to hit a target like a number card, a color card, a shaped Dixie cup, a lily pad, or a number card. Trust me, it's not as easy as it sounds. We thought we were going to master the plastic frogs this week while we were practicing, but apparently it takes longer than we thought. This is activity number 9, and we're actually going to make autumn wreaths. The leaves are at their peak, so I've moved this out of order so you could use real leaves if you want. In your box, you're going to find a plastic plate with the center cut out and a bag of paper leaves. You can make the wreath by attaching the real leaves and or the paper leaves using your glue stick, and put them on the paper circle that we have. You could add as many leaves as you like. I love the real ones even more, just because we get a really big variety. Put the glue on the plate and then place the leaves on top of the glue. If you find that the glue doesn't hold the real leaves very well, try some white glue, as we see here on the last picture on the slide. Well, that's all for this week. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to post. I can't wait to see your beautiful wreaths. And I'd love some video of you guys doing some frog races. I think that would be hysterical. Okie dokie. Happy Thanksgiving.